Today's video is actually going to be over my body skincare. I know I've talked before in the past, but I've kind of upped my body skincare a little bit. There's one product that I do use that I don't have with me, so I'm just going to tell you guys about it and like kind of tell you what it looks like so you can look out for it. But I actually don't personally have it on me because it just ran out, so I need to go get some. I'm going to go get it today after work. Alright guys, so if y'all want to see how I keep my skin pretty clear, because I do have KP on my arms and on my back really badly, and then also just some tips and tricks that I have for tightening up your skin if you lost weight or anything like that, or if you just want to tighten your skin or just kind of smooth it out in general. So definitely stay tuned if you guys want to see that. Alright, so first thing I'm going to talk about, I'm going to do this not necessarily backwards, but I'm going to talk about tools first, and then I'm going to talk about the products that I use, because I will say using tools to cleanse my body more than just my hands has actually made a big difference for me too. Two must-haves. Gotta have these two. I'm going to talk about the brush first. So this brush, this is actually a brush that somebody had sent me from Brush by, what's called Brushy Brush. I love this brush. Like, I'm just going to start off by saying that because the bristles are where it gets me. It does have a detachable little thing right here. I honestly never use this. My arms are really long, so I can reach the middle of my back. Years of self-tanning has allowed my left arm to become pretty flexible, and my right arm too. So I can scrub pretty much all of my back, even like right in the very center of it. So I really don't need it. So I just kind of slide it on my hand like this, just, and I go to town. But the biggest thing is the bristles. Like, they are so soft but rough, if that makes sense. They're very, very abrasive in a positive way. Like, I don't mean that like you could hear if it was like scratchy. Like, their bristles, they're very exfoliating, but they're so soft. Like, I've used other ones like this before, and also I might add in the first couple days they already started to wear down in the center, and I've had this one for over like a week and a half now, and I'm not having that problem. So far it's holding up much better than other ones I've ever used. But the biggest thing is the bristles. They are so it's almost like a Clarisonic essentially. Now the Clarisonic does oscillate, and you know, it's not doing all the way around, but I'm like, hey, some kind of exfoliation is better than none. So anyways, I will usually take my Loofah, which there's nothing special about this Loofah. No offense, Loofah, there's nothing special about you. I don't know if there are better Loofahs out there. I just bought this one from Walmart, and what I do is I get my body soapy with this first, because the brush really like is more invigorating on the skin, less of like bubbly sudsy. So I use this to get all bubbly and sudsy, and then I go in with this and I really work the product or the soap or the cleanser or whatever kind of, sometimes I'll use like an exfoliating scrub, and I'll work that in with this as well. Now the cleanser I like to use with this, I have two cleansers. I have like my abrasive harsh cleanser, and then I have my like softer, more gentle, almost like a in-shower moisturizer, like softening cleanser. Now, first step cleanser, I am out of all of my harsh abrasive body cleansers. I am currently in the midst of looking for one. I'm trying to find something new to try out. But my always go-tos have always been the Dial body wash with salicylic acid 2%. I like that one a lot. I've tried the pink grapefruit scrub, or not scrub, but the pink grapefruit body wash, and it's okay, but personally I had better results. I noticed way less inflammation in like my KP on my arms, my back, and a few less breakouts, like basically zero breakouts whenever I would use that morning and evening. And if I just use it in the morning, I'd be okay, but I would still notice the KP would be there a little bit because it happens because of congestion. So I like to, if at all possible, shower morning and evening. Not even necessarily, even if I've done nothing all day, I still try and shower at night again so I can do all my skincare to my body again, because I notice that helps the KP. Just once a day will, for me personally, it cuts down on my breakouts, just like, you know, regular breakouts. But twice a day really helps with my KP, letting that salicylic acid sit there and just go away and like gnaw away at it. Only thing I wish is it had a glycolic acid in there too, and maybe something to soften the skin. But you know, it's only like $3 or $4, so you really can't beat it. It's like one of the best body washes. The other one I use, this one I don't know a lot about as far as like price and stuff, only because my mom got it. She said she didn't really like, she was just like, meh, I don't really like, I'm not in love with it, so you can try it out because she knows I'm a skincare junkie. So this is the Renew Intensive Skin Therapy Moisturizing Body Wash. Looks like this. I'm covering the top and the bottom because they look janky. This is from the brand Melaleuca, and it's supposed to help skin retain moisture, formulated specifically for dry skin, leave skin feeling softer. And I will say it really does all of that. There's nothing that special about it. I do like that it foams up quite a bit. I don't like to just use that by itself, only because it doesn't, for me personally, I don't feel clean. I feel nice and moisturized, but I've always just liked to do something really abrasive and strong first, and then kind of soften and moisturize. I do the exact same thing for my face. Like when I dual cleanse, I pretty much do the same thing on my body. Now in the mornings, I will usually just use the Dial, and then at night I will use the Dial, and then I will use the Renew on top just to give me a little bit more hydration for the nighttime. And then also at night, I usually follow up with a moisturizer. I try and moisturize in the mornings, but working in hot lights all the time can sometimes make my arms sweat, and then sometimes I honestly feel like it clogs the KP on my arms if I wear it day and night. So night has worked better for me. I'm in the midst of looking for a body moisturizer for the daytime, so if you have recommendations, ones that have maybe some glycolic and salicylic acid in them. I've heard good things about the gold bottom ones, but I've never tried them, so if you guys have, let me know. But right now what I've been using is kind of a combination of two things. I'm really weird about having two options. That way one's more so for something and one's the same thing but a little bit more for something else, because I know my skin can go two ways usually. So I have this Shea Moisture Superfruit Complex Body Lotion. I have seen this at Walmart and I actually didn't realize they sold it there. I got this at BeautyCon in their little grab bag like over a year ago, and so it lasts a long time. And then I use the Sephora Supreme Body Butter. And y'all guys have seen me mention this way, like one of my first couple of videos. This was in my body, when I talked about skincare, I talked about body skincare. And this has been one of my favorites for my body for sure. What I like about this one, I like just right off the bat visually, it says no everything that's in it. No parabens, no phthalates, no paraffin, no gluten, no propyl glycol, no mineral oil, no synthetic fragrances, no DEA, no synthetic color, no sulfates, no animal testing. So like it has like everything that is a no in it. Cool thing though is like they have to like go through certain tests and pay extra money to put that on there. So that's whenever you know the brand like really cares about it. So I really like it. It is an organic shea and mango butter blended with properties of antioxidant, superfruit complex of raspberry, ketone, goji, ackee, guava extracts to nourish and help improve skin elasticity. Green coffee bean extract helps smooth contours, firm, promotes a radiant, youthful appearance. And I will say it does just that. Out of the two, this one would be my more so like favorite for like if I had to pick one, because the body butter can get thick and that's it. Like that's the only difference for me. This one is a shea butter, like, and this one is a butter, like a body butter too. So they're both very thick, both very creamy. So I use very, very little of this if I'm going to wear it during the day, but like I told you guys, I usually don't. Only during the winter will I occasionally break that rule. And this one I usually will wear at night because it is a lot thicker, but if I'm not dry, like I will use, like this one is my more so summer one, and sometimes I'll even like go down to a lighter weight, just like almost like a hand lotion, which I don't like to do very much during the summer, but sometimes, you know, it just gets so hot and I naturally still get really, really hot really easy. So sometimes I have to do like a lighter weight body moisturizer so that my skin won't get so like sweaty during the day from having such a thick moisturizer on. But love these two, they're amazing. This one definitely, I feel like I could tell a little bit more difference with the firming. I completely forgot that it has all that in there until I read it, and that's why I really wanted to try it. And then when I started trying it, I really liked it, and I forgot why I liked it, and I just remembered. And that's it. I'm trying to think if I, you know, use anything else or have any other tricks. Oh, I do have over here though. I was gonna mention this because this was like one of my friends mentioned this forever and ever and ever ago because she used to work at a shop that sold it, and it's an amazing. Now, I started off with the brand, and I think they may still be the same brand. This is just different, like a different form of it because they have a bunch of different ones. The brand itself is called Coochie Creme, like C-O-O-C-H-I-E cream, just regular cream spelled out. This is the best body shaving cream. It is formulated to be used down there in intimate areas, but for me, my entire body is an intimate area. Just kidding. But no, my entire body is very sensitive when it comes to shaving. Like, I will break out so bad, and it's always been a problem for me. And just here recently, it's gotten even worse on my arms, and like, I just don't know what to do, like, because I use disposable razors because I switch out so often. I make sure they're sharp. Like, I do everything I can, but you know, sometimes we just got our problems that we can't fix. But what I've been using here lately, because last time I went and I asked the lady, I said, do you have one that people like say they like better or that they feel works? Like people that usually get really bad, like razor bumps, do they have one that they like even more? And the lady was telling me that some people like the Wanna Be Naked Crazy Girl one a little bit, or I'm sorry, I think it's Crazy Girl Wanna Be Naked. Intimate shave cream with sex extract. No, I'm sorry, with sex attractant. Oh my god, I can't read. trying to be cute. This is what it looks like. From personal experience, the sex attractant does not work. When I go out and I use this, ain't nobody trying to come up to me. But anyways, other than being a little bitter about that, it is amazing. It smells, oh my gosh, ready? Oh my god, it smells just like cotton candy cake, sugar sweets. Like, sometimes I just want to like put it on my body as like a moisturizer, and I have used it as that. Like, I've used it to shave with, and then I'll leave it on like my arms or like some other areas that I usually get like razor bumps, and it will almost act as like a really soothing moisturizer that calms it down, like any redness or any inflammation. So I mean, you can use it as both. It's really just a shaving cream though, but I mean, it's amazing. I use it for my underarms, for my chest when I do shave. I used to use it on my face. I have one that I'm using now that I actually like a little bit better because it makes my, it's gonna sound weird, it makes my cheeks look more like buttery and like supplely after I shave. Like it almost is like, I wonder if you can wear it as a moisturizer. I'm gonna read on there because it's one from, I'll talk about it in my face skincare because this is my body. This is my body. We're talking about body. This is body care. But anyways, one of my favorite shaving creams. Definitely check out that stuff if you guys you are more like KP prone or acne prone as far as like your body goes. I don't really get like whitehead breakouts very much anymore. I really used to just get them because my KP would turn into a whitehead. Like, it would get so inflamed or so like irritated that it would turn into like look like a whitehead breakout. But now that I know my skin better, I know that's what all it is, because I mean, occasionally I'll still get them like that. But if you have KP or if you have acne prone skin, this is definitely a skincare that I would say would work well. The only thing I might switch would be the moisturizers. If you feel like your body actually gets oily on its own, you still need a moisturizer, but maybe look for one that's a lot lighter weight, or that doesn't say shea butter, maybe one that's just like a cream, or that just says lotion. And on the back doesn't have like shea butter as like the second or third ingredient, would probably be something I would change. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to like and comment below, and let me know down in that comment section what else you guys are wanting to see. Be sure that you subscribe and share so your friends can see these videos. Make sure you check me out on all my other social media. My Instagram is FakeFace_1, my Twitter is Mr. FakeFace, and my Facebook is Reed Scroggins. So definitely check me out on all those other ones. And remember, it's your life. Make it beautiful. It looks like it's Valentine's themed. Everything's pink, little mama. Little mama. Am I sexy now? I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy, it hurts. This is why I don't wear gloss whenever I have my hair down. Ugh. It always gets stuck in my hair. Oh my god, I'm so pale. I bet you guys always thought that I just overexposed my videos and stuff, and you're like, oh my god, he's so much tanner on Instagram. No, bitch, look. I'm so pale. Oh my god, little mama got a sweater. I have to show you this. This can go in the blooper reel. Little mama, they haven't seen you in a long time. A long time, baby. Stop it. You always do this and make that weird face and make that weird noise. She goes like that. She sounds like an old lady. Look at her cute sweater. She's so pretty. She looks so pretty. Right, little girl. Okay. You can go lay back down. Bye.